Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my first look series on Thea, the Awakening. This should be the final episode, in theory. Now, I'm a little sad because this actually seems to be relatively popular. It's one of the more popular first looks I've done, and, well, I gotta say, I really enjoy this game. So I'm definitely hoping to come back to this a little bit down the road. I'm not sure when exactly, but it will definitely be on my list of, hey, I have some free time, let me throw this into the mix. But either way, I think I'm giving you guys a pretty good idea of what's going on in the game. Granted, I'll still make several mistakes, do dumb things. That's just a given. But hopefully not so dumb that you guys are like, no, what have you done, Bumpy? Alright, I have absolutely no idea what I was doing when I last left off here. So there is that. I believe I was crafting the pasture? Yeah, we're constructing the pasture, not crafting it, really. Constructing it. Also, we don't need this. In fact, we can cancel that. If I were to do something, I think we would do clothing. I also believe I never equipped my clothing. So that's another thing we can probably end up doing. Let's see here. Can probably get 2. I don't know how you get more string. I'm assuming it's from some sort of thing you can harvest, but unfortunately, I don't know what that thing is. So if we're lucky, we'll get... Oh, well, never mind. We can get... Well, either way, we get 1 out of the whole ordeal. It is what it is. Alright, let's craft that. It's going to take us a billion years because our one crafter that we do have is not here. Well, 11 turns is far better than... What was it, like 36 last time? I can live with that. Alright, I need to double check to see if anyone is like critically injured or ready to die. I don't believe anyone was. Pretty sure everyone was healthy. I guess the easiest way is to hover over everyone. Yep, they all seem to be okay. Except for him. Slavic is not quite there yet. So we'll end the turn.
An unexpected visitor, Theodore, arrives at your village.
Your food stocks have grown. Your people are learning how to live in the awakened Thea once more. But the darkness is not gone. Always looming in the shadows, lurking behind corners. It is time to try and find clues as to what happened and how to repair it.
Okay, so how do we do it? Well, I don't know. Why should we? Isn't surviving more important?
Ah, that's the spirit. I knew we could count on you. I must warn you. Others have tried and failed before you, so the road will not be easy.
Do you know anything more about what happened to the cosmic tree, or why the darkness came to begin with?
I know some, but I do not hold the answers you need to seek. I know that once Thea was a land ruled by high magic, a land where demons were kept in check by the peoples, and by the cosmic balance upheld by the gods. The pillars of Thea stood sturdy and held our world together. Now the barriers between the lands of the living and those of the dead are torn asunder, and thus darkness holds a tight grip on us. Without your aid, whatever made the sun return may not hold for long, and the age of darkness may descend upon us once again.
Alright, fine. So how do we find out what to do?
There have been those who sought to undo this curse, those who were charged with the guardianship of Thea's pillars, and who have failed us. Some were the ancient peoples you call elves. Some were avatars of your gods, and some just people who proved worthy. And yet they all failed thus far. Here, on this map, I marked a spot where one such guardian may hold answers for you.
Without giving you a chance to say anything more, Theodore disappears, leaving you with a map.
Yay, okay, well, take the map. Sweet. Alright, we just leveled up again. I'm not sure if that was for all our characters or what. Again, folks, there's still certain question marks I have, because I haven't managed to play through an entire campaign yet, so I'm assuming that everyone may have leveled up just slightly. We'll see. We'll see. I suppose I could probably go into battle now, so why don't we try doing that? But before we do that, folks have been complaining about this, and it's true, I did forget. Initially, I forgot, then I remembered, then I forgot again, so yeah, it's a bit awkward. But what we need to do is put some clothing on our folks, which gives us 2 armor. Which, yeah, it doesn't seem all that super impressive, but it's better than having no armor, so yeah. Alright. You are not a warrior, sir. You are not a warrior. So you have clothing, you have something, you have something, you have nothing. Get... Oops, I don't want to steal yours. Get some clothing on, woman. Jeez. Come on now. Alright, there we go. And everything is looking pretty darn good. Ah, drag and drop a piece of equipment onto the highlighted slot. You can also use the shift left click too. Alright, note that your villagers can only carry a limited amount of weight, and that's basically your limiting factor when equipping folks. Let me get back into that. I did not mean to cancel that. So if you take a look at Matey over here, he can hold up to 174 pounds, sorry, 200 pounds. He's holding 174 now. If we try to give him anything else, chances are he would have been a little overburdened. Actually, he could still wear the leather shirt. So technically he's still able. He's still able. But the witch, for instance, only can hold 150. She right now has absolutely nothing, and I think the best thing we can do for her is maybe give her an extra rib cage just for some added defense. I mean, it's not going to be great, but it's something. And then Miss Skybor, you've got your pitchfork or your short pike, as it were, and that's about all we can do for you. Everyone else is pretty much outfitted with the best equipment that we have available. It's not great. I realize this. It's definitely not great, but that's what we have. And it's what we must do. Alright, we could go into combat right now if we were so inclined. And I'm relatively inclined to do so. But I think before we do that, what I should do first is take a peek. And I believe if we move here, we can still set up camp. We are starting to get overwhelmed with things coming to murder us. So my goal right now is to probably clear out a few pieces of that and not have to worry about it again. Alright, we can gather some food stuffs up. That is the wrong person. I am sorry, matey. The witch and the skibor. There we go. You two get to do that. The rest of you get to sit around and just look cool. That is your goal. We're going to go after the spiders. I don't know that we're going to win. Are those spiders bugs or both? It's 4 crazed bees. There's also spiders there. I don't... I'm a little concerned right now, guys. We may end up getting ourselves killed. And if we do, you guys can laugh at me. It's fine. Let's play it safe and use some trickery. Brew a poison and plant it on some bait. Let's do that. You prepare to brew a potent poison, one that will surely slay any beast. Alright, plus our 2x cure challenge. Alright, let's begin combat. Oh, we have some really, really good people for this, too. Beautiful. Alright, let's get started here. Oh my gosh, look at all the counter tactics and all the crazy stuff we have. We can actually... this is going to be great. Alright, I don't know what level they are, though. Gonna counter offense. They're +3. Alright, counter tactic. Is that enough? No, we should have done it with this guy. Alright. We'll end our turn. Alright, well, we'll start with you. And then we'll go to you. Hold on, before we do that. We can shield an ally. Oh, we can't first action you, huh? Alright, well, we'll shield ally. And then we're going to dump everybody else into play here. Seems like our card timer is reset to a better position, which I'm a pretty big fan of. Okay, well, we'll get you to move closer. We have more than enough. Our first guy's going to crush it. I mean, I didn't really have to deploy all these, but Actually, I was wrong. They don't have much in the way of attack. They're very defensive, but they don't have much in the way of attack. But we managed to get through it. Fight phase 2, we're all going to attack the card that was left behind. And eventually, we're going to be victorious here. So this is as opposed to a direct fight. Now, even if we lost everybody in here, all we would do is fail to poison the bait. And yeah, see, we got away with that. You execute a plan to perfection. The animals eat the bait and soon collapse in pain. Perhaps some have gotten away, but you got at least half of the pack. So again, it's sometimes better to be safe than risk getting wounded, folks. 1 and 1, I will take that. And apparently there are still some bees that need to be beaten down. So I'm going to do this one as a straight up fight so you guys can actually see. 4 crazed bees is what we're up against. We could do better. We could also do worse. We're going to try the reshuffle. And it's a little bit better. Alright, we'll keep in play. And it's our turn first? Holy crap, that never happens. Alright, let's see. Do we have counter offense? Do we know what level the bees are? I'm going to try this. It worked! The bees are level 1, or at least that one was. Alright, we're going to deploy our most shieldy individual first. It's going to be you, Stepan, or UB, whatever I was going to say, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're going to have him come out, he's going to stab us, and it looks like he leapt to the front. That's a bit unfortunate. We only have one person we can play right now. I think we should probably play first action. Oh, really? That seems silly. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we'll throw our matey into play. See what happens with him. They're going to have to deploy both of these guys to the front line, so they're going to push them forward. I don't think they're going to do anything else. There we go. Chiseled away at us a little bit, but they're going to come in confused, so it shouldn't be too bad for us. First action just is not working. Alright, well, we can confuse the 1B. That's going to be fine. Alright, we're going to support our ally to do even more physical damage. We're going to throw out our witch. Oh, can't do that. We only had one that we can play. Alright, the stab missed apparently, so we're still good. Alright, we'll put you out, we'll put you out. And we will first action you. Still no valid target. I can't shield you either? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's all good, guys. It's all good. Alright, so everything is set. They're not going to be able to move their first turn, so we're going to hit this one or this one, and we're going to kill them. They have no way of surviving. Then we're going to hit another one and kill them, and then one might survive this attack, but we'll kill them with that one, so it doesn't really matter. It's a pretty easy fight all the way through. Thankfully, the chip damage that we did take was actually quite small. Oh, it's nice. It's like all reset now. And we even get to kill the one in his hand in one fell swoop. And victory is ours. Best way to slay a beast is eye to eye. Alright, so there we go. We got 2 amber. And yay. Okay, so we're going to close it. And, well, we were successful in that battle. Which is a pretty big deal. How much do we have left? We have 1. Alright, well, we're going to go back into our camp. We're going to gather up a little bit more of the foodie food. And we'll put Nicolay up in there. And bam, there it is. And hopefully we gather enough to last us for a few days instead of just for a day. Well, we ended a turn and we went up 1. So that's, that's kind of a good thing. Alright, going to move here. And I guess here. Let's go see what's inside this treasure area. Alright, let's search it. You open one of the buildings and a strange-looking stone... You open one of the buildings, a strange-looking stone and metal-built affair, and you hear a clunking noise, then a blunt thud. Before you're able to do anything, you see a skeleton charging your way. That seems worded strange, but maybe it's just me. I wouldn't put it past me. Alright, some hulking rats. Hulk! Bite! I guess. I don't know what a rat would sound like, but fine. Alright, and a skeleton, or a skeleton, for those of you scoring at home. Alright, unfortunately our forward group is kind of meh. Again, let's see if we can't get a little bit better off. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Alright. The only one on the back lines is going to be you. Would have been nice to have you on the front, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's keep in play, and it's our opponent's turn for... Ooh, he is tanky and hits really hard. Ironically, he's only a 2, so we can definitely counter offense here. Ah, good. The rat is what I figured. Alright, we can confuse as well. We only have 1 confuse. I think I'm going to waste it right now, or use it right now, I should say. It's not really a waste, and the reason being, I need to make sure that I survive this. Now, ideally, you want to deploy a person in each one of your turns, but that didn't really happen this time around, and I'm okay with that. Do we get 2? We do not get 2. Alright, 7 and 3. We're going to throw you to the front. And then that's going to be our play. And then I suppose we could even shield you further if we needed to. And I believe that I will, but first I'm going to put you into play. And it's going to take us a little bit, but we should be fine. Okay, I'm going to put you there, and you might even kill him outright. Nope, almost. Almost killed him outright. Oh, I should have shielded first. I forgot about that. You shield the last target you put there. Alright, we'll put you to the front lines, and we'll even deploy you. Okay, so theoretically, we will be okay. So let's take a look at what's going to happen here. We're going to hit this guy for 11. It's going to bring him down to 18 health. Then we're probably going to get smacked for 3, which is going to be fine. And then we're going to kill him or him. I don't know how this is going to work out. It's going to be interesting. Let's take a peek and see what happens here. Alright. Ooh, that actually did more damage than I thought it would. Alright, the rat hit us. Not that big of a deal. We killed the rat easily. Killed the rat again easily. And we killed the final rat easily. Now the attack is going to come out. It's not going to be enough. We're going to get hit for 9 on someone. Alright, Slavic got hit, and then we're going to finish it off. So not that big of a deal. And then, of course, whatever was left in his hand, the one that we forced him to discard, and there it is. Well, we got 4. We're missing 4 health on Slavic. It will be fixed. We did manage to get ourselves a buckler. Excellent. Along with some quartz, some bird meat, and what the heck is that? A malachite. Looks like a gelatinous cube of awesome. We'll take this stuff and leave this place. Alright, 2 experience and 1 research point. Not too bad. And we have no... Oh, we do. We can camp. Excellent. We can gather up some fuel, too. Not that we particularly need to, but... it's there. We'll just have you do that. And, yeah, we'll end our turn here. They're getting pretty close to finishing what they were doing, I believe. 2 more turns before that is constructed, and we'll get to see what that is all about. Alright, our forward party, let's go take a peek. Slavic, are you fully healed? You are fully healed. Alright, I feel as though attacking the spiders seems scary, but I'm going to risk it anyway, guys. Alright, here we go. I'm going to play it safe again. I don't particularly like battling against spiders, so I'm totally okay with it. Wow. Our witch is actually our superhero when it comes to this. Reshuffle, sure. And did our witch make it? Yeah, 2 of our guys did. Nicolay and our witch are both up on the front lines. Also, Matey. 3 people with really high attacks. This is really good for us. It's going to give us a little bit of an edge. Alright, so the spear, the stabby thing did not work. We can counter tactic with you, which is going to be fantastic. It means you have to sit it out, and then all we really have to do is start deploying. I think we're going to deploy our witch first, who should be able to tank it up somewhat decently. We will end our turn. The opponent has nothing to do. It's our turn again. I wish we had a way of confusing, but we do not. Alright, well, we're going to do this, and we're just going to spam everything we have out onto this. So our witch is going to get beat down a little bit, but the good news is there are no wounds that carry over from this. As I said before, folks, this is all going to be pretty simplistic for us. We are not going to... It's impossible for us to lose this one now. So, he's going to get the first strike. It's going to hurt us. And then we're going to wreck him. And it's going to be over, and then we're going to kill him, and it's over. Super easy, guys. I could have kind of avoided all this, but just in the off chance that I miscalculated something, I figured I would just back off. Alright, good. Take the loot and continue. Yay for spider silk. Sweet. What else do we have? We can move there, and we can still camp. Let's do that once again, and we can gather nothing. Ooh. Alright, let's end the turn. Well done. You have your very first buildings. Okay. As you can see, it takes many resources to build a decent abode. Or perhaps your god gifted you, in which case you cheated. Remember, the better the materials you use, the better the bonuses from your buildings. Really? You have a limit of 10 buildings. You can demolish the old ones to make way for the new. I did not know that. I didn't know that the better resources you use, the better bonuses. I didn't notice anything change when I switched from wood to gold, but apparently I was incorrect. Alright, one of the ways to win over to the darkness is for you to research more recipes, grow your population, and build more houses. So get going. Alright, we got ourselves some steel and some enchanted bones. Thanks, Theodore. All done now. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for good old Theo. I don't know if there's much else. And there's something there about the cosmic tree. Alright, well, we were resting. We have recovered. And we're going to go after the spider nest now, guys. Alright, let's try fighting the spiders toe-to-toe. It's a malicious spider. This may end very poorly for us. I don't know for sure. I'm going to try the reshuffle again. I want some of my better frontliners on there. That's actually pretty good. I'm okay with this. Alright, let's keep in play. Alright, we get 2 shots here. To go first, I'm going to put you into play. And you know what I'm actually going to do? What do we have? Counter offense. I don't think that's going to work. So I'm going to put you into play as well. In fact, what I should have done was put him first and him second. I wish I could swap the two. The reason being, he has a shield, he doesn't. I don't know if the spiders have a stabby attack that they can do when they come in. Like these guys right here. Their little spear attacks. So, him having the shielding, he could have absorbed a lot of that. And he, even if it lasts beyond the first turn... Oh no, it doesn't look like we're going to be in much of trouble at all here. There shouldn't be very many problems up against us. Alright, we'll throw you up next. I don't know, do we even want to confuse? I mean, that seems a bit silly, but why not? We'll throw a confuse out there. Might as well. Alright, there we go. That one's a little bit... Oh, look at that counter tactic. That's so cute and annoying, but mostly cute. Alright, we'll throw you out into the mix. We'll end our turn. They have one more offensive and one more tactical card to play. Alright, so we should be able to kill them all the way across the board without any issue whatsoever. You know what? We'll even throw you to the front lines. I like it. And there it is. Alright. Let's end our turn. The opponent has one final card it can play. It's going to play that. I am going to play the Get Closer card here. And I might even kill him outright. And there it is. I did. Alright, let's end it and let's see what happens. Easy kill number 1. Easy kill number 2. Easy kill number 3. And then finally the discarded card. Bam. And done skis. Simple and easy. Sweet, sweet, nice style. Alright, taking a look. We got 2 experience, 1 research point, and we got another grouping of spider silk. And we actually cleared out a nest of nasty, which is, well, good for lack of a better term. Alright, gonna move here. We have enough to do this again. We can gather up some more firewood. Firewood, there it is. And close that, and we're down to 4 days worth of food. Need to take a look at Ostoya and see what's going on at Ostoya. Alright, let's take a peek here. We can craft a bow. I mean, he's taking a sweet time, so let's get Vuk in there to actually take over. There it is. There it is. That's going to be nice. Alright, what do we have here? Craft tools as well? Not sure what that's going to do, but I can definitely do something with it. Oh, we have some gold, we have some steel. I'm going to throw the gold in here. Alright, 124, 1, and 7. It's exactly the same, it seems. Alright, well, I'm still going to go with the gold, I guess. I didn't notice this changing at all, so... it is what it is. Alright, we'll confirm it, and that is going to be up for grabs eventually. He's still going at it. I'll let him continue. We'll go for the tools down here with him. It'll take 3 days for that to be made. And we could do... How many can we... What's our max? We can only do 1 as our max. Okay. Well, we will do that. And how much food? They have 18 days worth of food. So we can definitely go back and grab some more food off of them. if need be. Alright, we're going to end the turn again. And we're going to come here, we're going to break out of that, and we're going to go down here and be like, what's up? We want to search. Alright, you stumble across some ruins of an old city engulfed in mist and mystery. You search the building and discover a supplies store still intact. Nice. 10 amber, 12 fruit, I guess. Okay, yep. And 9 fur leather. Take your loot and exit the ruins. Very nice. Alright, folks, we're going to make our way back up here. We cannot do that just yet. There are some nasty undead coming toward us. We're going to go over there, grab up our food as I stated previously. And it's going to be good, I think. I mean, I could totally be wrong here. I think I'm going to put the cooked meat on our folks here. And probably a little bit more. Confirm that. You know what? I'm going to go a little bit more lenient that way. All right. I like it. I think it's okay. We have like a full suit of heavy armor over here. Who's using that? Is anyone even using that? Vaclav. Who's that guy? Alright, let's take a look at equipment. The dude's actually able to... Whoa! Okay, so... He's kind of a big deal with very little HP, but still... He's got some seriously heavy armor. Alright, let's take a look. What does armor do? Armor is a primary defense skill for fight challenges. Okay. It is a combination of health and equipment bonuses. Oh, okay. So he's rocking 34 health, basically, is what they're saying. Or 34 the... Okay, that makes sense. Wow, this dude's kind of a boss. Proud of him. I'm proud of you. But he... Oh, he does have a weapon. I'm like, but he doesn't seem to have a weapon that's right there. Alright, it's cool. Cool, we'll end our turn, and we will send you guys out here to deal with the undead. Killing those undead fiends is a must, but better do it smart with some tactical fight. I want to fight them straight up. Let's get into some real toe-to-toe combat. An unliving corpse and 2 broken skeletons? Sounds like a cakewalk to me, and I like our forward line. Let's do it. Alright, ooh, super tanky. Wow, actually they are both super tanky. Holy moly. Alright, what are we going to do here? We can confuse pretty easily. I'll confuse you. I'm going to put you to the front line. In a minute. Not yet. Soon. First action. Allied with the lowest initiative, which level is equal to or lower than first action, is moved to the beginning of the initiative queue. Okay. Going to do that to you, my dear. Alright, so... What's that? Czeslava is ready to go and do murderous things. 15, it will not drop him, but it won't be too bad. I also feel like shielding an ally would have been pretty useful too, but unfortunately we can't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out another confuse, and it's going to give us a little bit of an edge. And then I'm going to do this, get closer, throw him up in there and be like, yeah, we did some damage. And then we're just going to land on with everybody else. I think that's going to be the play. Okay, and you can click up on the card again once it's done if you want to speed it up a little bit. Alright, let's take a look at the fight phase, and we begin with a fairly heavy hit. Another pretty decent hit and kill, and another medium hit. Another medium hit there. And we should be able to kill him off fairly simplistically. There it is. Oh, he got slapped pretty hard. That was not really as awesome as I was expecting. Okay, so he nearly died. Skibor is pretty banged up. Let's hope he doesn't go down. Also, I forgot that we have these new bucklers I want to be making use of. Alright, so that was a little bit of a misplay. Let's see if we can't get back into... Ooh, we can't camp and we can't get back into town. We may be losing our first guy, ladies and gentlemen. Our first person may be going down. That's not great. Alright, let's take a peek real quick. He is the medic, so you would think, ideally, that he would be okay, but I have my doubts. Alright, I'm going to take this off of him. Just because I don't really trust that he's going to survive. That's not great. Alright, so 4 armor and 7 shielding. It's the same as these, so this one has 1 dexterity. The Pavis, or the Pavis. Alright, 4 armor, 7 shielding, so that means that you guys all have that, right? Mady and Stepan. Or Stepan. Yeah, you guys already have that. So these aren't really any better. Alright, well, let's end the turn and see if he dies. Oh, he's still alive. That's a good sign. Alright, can we... Hold on, let's take a peek here. Oh, we can totally get food out of this, too. Oh, good, 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 good. Let's go set to gathering here. Wait, what? We can't get food out of this? Why is that a thing? How is that a thing? There's food right there. Can we not get it from where we're at? Oh, that's so incredibly weak. Alright, gonna move here. Oh no, we have a forward party encounter. Alright. As you make your way through the terrain, your herbalist spots an area where you can harvest some good herbs. Okay, so we know this. This is the one with the spider webs. Alright, we'll have the herbalist pick while we keep watch. Okay, I'm not going to do this again. Nope. Take what we got when we're going to leave the place. There we go. Sweet, sweet, nice style. And what we're going to do now is once again set up camp. And we are going to gather... Huh. I don't understand. We can only gather from here? That seems weird. Well, whatever. We set up camp. We have food. It might be okay. I'm about to break off the episode, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, but I just figured I would show you guys as much of the game as I could before I broke off my first look video and my first look mini-series overall, guys. This is it. This is going to do it for Thea, The Awakening for right now. I hope you guys had some fun. The game is quite complex. We haven't accomplished a whole lot when you take a look at how big the world is and how much there is still left to do. We take a look at like the research points. There's still tons of stuff we can research here, from just gathering all the way through to crafting. Crafting's not quite as big, and then same thing with construction. Several different things you can construct. So we've barely scratched the surface of what the game has to offer, but we have scratched the surface. You kind of know what the game is all about. You see the combat. It is still quite tactical, even though it's not the traditional grid-based combat like something you would see from Civ or Fallen Enchantress or any of those type of games. It's got its own unique style and its own unique, just feel to the entire game. I really, really, really like this game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. Again, if you want any more information about the game, it will be down below in the description of the video, as always. And I guess I will have to see you guys again with another first look whenever it comes out. Actually, there's going to be 2 today, so... Ha! Double first look action! Anyway, guys and gals, that's it for Thea. Until next time, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.